South Carolina Senator, 2024 Republican presidential candidate Tim Scott. If we can keep the camera. This guy's got a rocket for an arm. I mean, he can throw the football. Man, good job.
Hey.
It's great to see you.
You too, man. Thank you for what you do.
You saw Congresswoman Tlaib. You see the tweets of Congresswoman Omar. You see the media in this country. They were all racing.
Yes.
To blame Israel. With no evidence.
Absolutely insane. One of the reasons why I spoke on the floor of the Senate today was to send a message. When they thought it was Israel who shot the rocket, they were all up in flames. Everybody was coming out against them. The media, the New York Times, AP, and the Squad. When they found out that maybe it wasn't, quiet as a church mouse. It's unbelievable how disgusting the reaction is when they think it's Israel. And then how amazingly quiet, no coverage, no denying. And frankly, I asked from the floor, delete the tweet. Delete the tweet. We cannot have members of Congress being a part of the propaganda machine for Hamas. It's undeniably crazy.
What do you make?
Deserve better.
Do you agree with me that the $100 million that Joe promised to go to the Palestinians, do you agree with me? All that money's going straight to Hamas.
Listen, one of the reasons why I'm leading legislation with Joe Ricketts, with Senator Ricketts, is to stop sending money into Gaza until Israel cleans it out. You just can't do that. Money's fungible. The one thing that we know without any question, you send money, even if you have good intentions, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Stop it. Let's not get involved there. Let's stay shoulder to shoulder and back to back with Israel. Give them the time to eliminate Hamas from the face of the planet before you do anything else.
Why are you as shocked as I am? And I thought at this point in my life and career, I'm not shocked anymore.
Yeah.
At the level of anti-Semitism in this country, right around the block, Times Square from here, packed. It looked like New Year's Eve.
Yes.
You know, and this was, you know, they're people. What's happening in our universities? What, you know, chanting in Australia, gas the Jews, F the Jews.
It's crazy.
What century are we living in here?
Seems like one that you and I don't want to be a part of. Here's what we know about America. America's a good country. America's not a racist country, but there's this radical left so addicted to power that they'll use any person, any group, any interest, any issue to hold on to their political power, even at the expense of dividing this country based on religion. They allow the radical left and the Squad to attack viciously Jews.
Let me ask you this. We were expecting a possible two-front war. The North, Lebanon, Hezbollah.
Yes.
Gaza, South, Hamas. Now we have the threat of Iran getting in. What, if that happens, what should America's role be?
Well, no doubt, having the Sixth Fleet into the Mediterranean, having the Gerald R. Ford come in with a large carrier, those are two very specific things that we should do. I called for it last Saturday on October the 7th. I would say the next thing, having our Special Operation Forces positioned to help free American hostages. If you take an American hostage, it should cost you your life.
Yeah. Go ahead, last word.
Yeah. After we do those things, we need to make sure that there's not a third front. There is a misinformation war that leads to aggression on the northern border.
Scary.
Very scary.
And at that point, Israel's existence will be hanging in the balance. At that point, that could be all-out war in the Middle East. At that point, if Israel's back is that much against the wall,
we should be there.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yep, totally agree.
All right. Senator, great to have you in New York.
God bless you.
Although it's much better in South Carolina.
Come down the halls. Let's get a steak.
Oh, deal. On me.
All right.
You got it.
Appreciate
Senator
it.
Tim Scott.